On the 23rd of March 2020, we heard the words, "You must stay at home, except for very limited purposes." Thankfully, one of the very limited purposes was exercising, though it had to be done alone. Not great when you're an active runner who enjoys group training and competition, but you don't give up at the first hurdle. It was time to get creative. I'd organised the past 7 editions of Newbury Athletics Club's traditional Easter handicap race and had no intention of cancelling the 2020 edition. By deploying GPS route mapping and using the group features of Facebook and Strava, our first virtual event came together and was well supported by family, friends and club members. It raised spirits, but it also set expectations. Next was a virtual park run. After that, we set up a virtual challenge series comprising individual time trials and relays over distances ranging from 1 kilometre to 10 kilometres. It was amazing to see how many people produced personal best times when racing just against themselves and the clock. When restrictions eased in early summer, we celebrated our limited freedom with a series of races for club members and friends. Wherever possible, we used a handicapping system so that, in theory at least, everyone had an equal opportunity of winning. All events were managed according to England Athletics guidelines, which meant additional bureaucracy and tighter controls. We often needed, for example, 15 to 20 volunteers to support events for 60 to 70 runners. There was no problem in recruiting, however, thanks to the commitment of parents, partners and friends. Outdoor training sessions also returned, though with additional restrictions. Again, with the cooperation of the club's coaches, we made this easy for runners, who again turned out in large numbers. Through the autumn and winter, we were able to adapt quickly, switching between rail and virtual environments as the regulations changed. We have offered over 25 competitive events since March. Yes, we are fortunate that running is a simple sport, taking place outdoors and demanding little in terms of equipment and facilities. Back in March, however, we could have suspended quite easily all activities and waited out the storms. I was determined not to give in to the restrictions and set the club runners off in a new direction. But we wouldn't have retained the activity levels and developed the sense of community within the club without the adaptability and support of the runners and the volunteers. 2020 will be different again, and we will continue to find new ways to keep enjoying our fantastic sport. At Newbury Athletic Club, we look forward to welcoming more new members. So if you are interested, check us out at our website, newburyac.org.uk, and come along and enjoy the fun.